this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better.
Hello, amazing, beautiful, magical people. I know all of the subscribers of my YouTube channel are mystical, magical truth seekers who are here to upgrade this planet. Now, if you want to be upgraded, subscribe to this channel because we talk about simple and basic things like eating fruit to take our life to the next level. Simple, very simple. Excelling at life, being successful, being radiantly healthy isn't hard. It just means we have to pay attention to some simple laws of the universe. Eat fruit and be healthy. Now, in this video, we're going to debunk the fruit sugar myth, okay? Because I eat a lot of fruit. As a raw vegan of 4 years, I love fruit and I make sure I eat a lot of it. In fact, fruit is how I healed chronic seborrheic dermatitis, which is chronic dandruff. I had chronic dandruff for 5 years of my life. It was so out of control that I would take a shower and within 20 minutes, my shoulders would be covered with dandruff. I would do soaks of coconut oil, which is supposed to help, or apple cider vinegar, or lemon juice, or salt. I tried everything. Sometimes I would do 48-hour soaks on my scalp, and then I would take a shower, wash out the coconut oil. In 20 minutes, the dandruff would be back. This went on for 5 years. It drove me absolutely crazy. And I healed it 100%, completely healed with fruit. I was high fruit, fruitarian, essentially, low fat for about a year and a half, 2 years to get out of the woods of this health problem. So I have a lot of credentials on this topic. I know firsthand through my own experience how fruit heals the body, it detoxifies the body. Now, I'm a coach. I help people heal their health problems by understanding the power of a raw vegan diet. And it's not just fruit. We're talking raw, undenatured food. The simplest, most purest form of food in the universe is what heals our body. It helps our body operate in the way it's intended. We cannot eat a denatured food diet and excel and thrive. It's a compromised situation. Yes, we can live. Yes, we can work. Yes, we can make money. Yes, we can have families. But to really take our life to the next level, to be the best version of ourselves that we were designed to be, we're going to have to eat a raw vegan diet because the subtle energy and the vibration of our food becomes our mind. It becomes the way we think. It becomes who we are. We have to take this seriously. If we're going to up-level our life to the next, awakening, if we're going to heal the planet, if we're going to heal ourselves, if we're going to bring peace and happiness and prosperity to planet Earth once and for all, we got to be raw vegans. Not a question. Okay, let's talk about fruit. We're going to debunk the fruit sugar myth. The bottom line is that fruit sugar is part of a whole food, okay? We're not talking about refined sugar. We're not talking about refined fructose. We are talking about a whole food with water, fiber, minerals, the entire package, just as God made it. It fits in the palm of our hand. Fruit is the most synergistic food for humans and animals. It spreads the seed of the fruit. It tastes delicious. It detoxifies our body. It cleanses our body. It connects us spiritually and in our consciousness. The subtle vibration of fruit is incredible. So the glycemic index of fruits are high, which means when you measure the sugar in fruit, yes, fruit has sugar, but the glycemic load on the body is low. You take the highest glycemic fruits, like watermelon and pineapple and other ones, and you eat a ton of it, it doesn't spike your blood sugar. But you know what does spike your blood sugar? Refined carbohydrates like flours and grains and pastas and potatoes. So this is an interesting thing to understand. Potatoes and pasta are not sweet, but they spike your blood sugar. They put a lot of sugar into your blood, where fruit tastes sweet, but it won't spike your blood sugar. It doesn't create a big insulin response. Now, it's important to realize that all food, anytime we eat, there is some insulin response naturally to food, but not a lot from fruit, okay? So we can't think that the sweetness of a food indicates the glycemic load in the body. It's just not how it works. Now, we can look up glycemic index and we can look up glycemic load. I highly encourage all of you truth seekers out there to take a minute to understand the difference. And when you hear someone, some doctor somewhere trying to debunk fruit sugar, saying fruit sugar is bad for you, look up glycemic index versus glycemic load. That is the bottom line, okay? The nutritional benefits of fruit. For one, fruit is filled with fiber, enzymes, water, minerals, and vitamins. But the most important aspect is that fruit is filled with enzymes, along with all raw food. And this is almost one of the most important aspects to understand, is that enzymes in raw, fresh, living foods transport electrons into the cell to electrify the cell, so there's more electrical activity. Where there is disease in a human body, there is going to be low electrical activity. By eating fruit high in enzymes and all raw food high in enzymes, we bring energy to the cell, which means it can fight off disease, it can replicate, it can reproduce the DNA. So we are not going to experience degenerative health conditions when we eat fruit. Also, fruit is simply a simple carbohydrate. We want to eat simple carbohydrates because it's less burden on the body. You don't have to break down simple carbohydrates. It's already in a basic, simple form. If you eat complex carbohydrates like oats or starch or grains or potatoes, your body has to do a lot of work to get those simple sugars that are already available in fruit. Okay, so why would we create more burden and more work for our precious little soulful, sacred vehicle here, our little sacred spacesuit that's helping us go through this magical existence? Why would we create burden for this sacred temple? Well, we're not going to create burden for our sacred temple if we are in a high level of self-love and self-worth. You know what? Self-love is actually what healing is all about. Healing a disease, a health problem, starts with self-love. That's how I healed my chronic seborrheic dermatitis. That's why, because I decided I was going to just put so much attention and love into myself, into my body, into the process, into the understanding. So the gut health benefits of fruit cannot be underestimated. For one, raw food absolutely transforms the gut microbiome. When we are living with a gut microbiome that is based on raw living foods, it's next level. I mean, you can't even understand how good it feels until you experience it. If we're eating animal products and cooked fats and cooked starches and denatured food, we're feeding the wrong bacteria. But the insoluble fiber in fruit slows the uptake of sugar, feeds the proper gut bacteria, and allows the absolute perfect synergy of fruit to work its magic in the human body. There's just no question about it. We can detox all disease. Okay, I detoxed my seborrheic dermatitis, chronic dandruff, but no matter what our disease is, it can be Alzheimer's, it could be diabetes, it could be cancers, different types of cancers. There's so many diagnoses. The medical establishment calls all these health problems by different names, but it's all the same problem deep down. We have constipation and waste buildup and acid buildup in the body. Fruit pulls the acids out of the body. It's plain and simple. It cleans the gut, builds a good, healthy, robust gut microbiome, and it detoxes because astringent fruits pull on the lymph, pull on the interstitial fluids. Astringent fruits like pomegranates, bananas, persimmons, apples, and citrus. And you know what? Those are the fruits. We can juice citrus to clean our gut and heal our disease. That's what I did. I did a 40-day juice fast to heal my chronic seborrheic dermatitis. Now, if you've got a health problem, no matter what it is, no matter what those doctors tell you it is, trust me, do a juice fast and start your transition to a healthier diet and lifestyle by cleaning out your gut. We've got to start with the gut. Use these astringent juices to do what they're designed to do, which is to help the human body heal. So a juice fast is an incredible process of abstaining from eating solid food and only having fresh, living, homemade fruit and vegetable juices that allows the body to take a break from digestion so it can focus on eliminating mucus, biofilms, and plaques out of the GI tract, which inhibit the proper gut microbiome and encourage bacterial imbalances, but also really inhibit that nutrition that we need to excel if we're going to take our life to the next level. And if we're going to heal our health problems, if we're going to love this sacred temple, we've got to get that nutrition. More nutrition from less food. That's the whole name of the game. So you may say, I don't have time to do a juice fast. My family isn't raw. All these excuses, raw food is too expensive. Look, if you're going to take your life to the next level, you've got to start investing in what matters. There's only one way to invest in your life, to invest in your health. Investing in your health is the way you get the results you are looking for. It is the edge you are looking for. It's going to take you to the next level as a light worker, as a truth seeker in this world, but also whatever you do, even if you have to sit down at a desk for 12 hours and do accounting, raw food's going to give you the stamina, the focus, the energy to excel at your life. Now, I help people do this with my group coaching program called Raw Vegan Heroes. This is the best accountability for juice fasting, detoxification, and a raw vegan transition support system that you've ever experienced in your life. I have spent years coaching people, and everything I've learned, I've put in to how to help people. And what I've learned is that accountability and community is the number one thing people need most. They don't need recipes. They don't need meal plans. Although I have that, they need community. They need community support, and they need a reflection back to them that they can do this. If you see someone on day 15 of a juice fast, you're going to say to yourself, hey, I can do this. This is doable. If Susie can do it, I can do it. And that is what we are looking for, accountability and community and sacred reflection back, that we are not just here to grind and slave away until we waste away with degenerative health conditions, but that we are designed to thrive. We're supposed to live over 120 years old, maybe 150 years old. And the way we're going to do that is through eating raw living foods. So there's no better time to start than right now. So let me just take a moment really quickly to tell you what you get if you decide to join the Raw Vegan Heroes community. If that's something that is calling to you, check out what you get with the community. High-level accountability, maybe the best in the world. World-class health and detox coaching. The Raw Vegan Heroes Success Path video course, which is the emotional, mental, and spiritual transition we have to go through to become a raw vegan. This is a 37-part video series that I created. It took me a year to create this. That's included if you join the Raw Vegan Heroes community. You get a private Facebook group. You get a private member forum, which is off of social media. You get a mobile app, so you have access to your library and the community right on your phone. You get a weekly 1-hour live stream with me, which is possibly my favorite hour of the week. When I go on live in the Facebook group with my members and Raw Vegan Heroes, and we talk raw vegan and we talk detox, and I support people with their questions. It's just one of the most rewarding things I do. I love it. You get 100+ hours of replay, live stream replays right in your library. That can be on your phone. You can listen to it like a podcast. If you want to master the raw vegan diet, you should listen to the live stream replays. There's 100+ hours, and it is maybe one of the most educational things you could do, because this is years of people asking questions about how to go raw vegan, how to detox, how to juice fast. You get a monthly Community Connect Zoom meeting. If you're someone who needs that in-person connection time, joining Raw Vegan Heroes, you get Zoom meeting time once a month for an hour. The people come together who want that in-person time and connect face-to-face and talk the business of how to go raw vegan. I'm telling you, it's incredible. Also, I've got a 14-day meal plan now this is a transitional cooked vegan to high raw to fully raw educational meal plan to teach you how to go from a cooked vegan to a fully raw vegan. 35 plus recipes, plus tips, plus kitchen tools. Everything you need in this meal plan is highly educational, and I'm really proud of it. You get the training videos module called Hot Topics, which is an ongoing training module of everything that I know about how to go raw vegan, accessed in your library as a Raw Vegan Heroes member. Now, the coolest part is that you get the Raw Vegan Heroes membership for 75% off right now for a limited time, because I'm about to launch a whole new way that I'm going to promote this Raw Vegan Heroes group. And for a limited time, until this happens, until I situate things, like right now in the description below, there's a link for 75% off the Raw Vegan Heroes membership. And this is a lifetime discount because I'm so committed to giving value. Years of my work, years of everything I've learned, everything I know, packed into the Raw Vegan Heroes membership for 75% off. Go in the link and the description box below and check it out. See what you get. Look at the lists. I have it all listed out for you because I love you guys so much. Look, I hope this video is helpful. Fruit is the solution we are looking for. Do not fear simple carbohydrates. There is so much gosh darn misunderstanding about simple carbohydrates, but that's what we want. We want the fruits. We want the vibrancy. We want the energy. We want the fast digestion. We want the connection to spirit. We want to be motivated to get on purpose with our life. You know what? Fruit is going to show us the magical, sparkling, yellow brick road forward in our life. It's going to say, follow the yellow brick road, and it's all twinkling and sparkling and feels good and feels like joy, and it's going to help you laugh and feel amazing. That's what fruit does. Eat fruit for health. Eat fruit for spiritual fulfillment. Eat fruit for your growth, for healing your disease, for getting out of the matrix, for healing the medical narrative from the establishment, to inspiring your friends. Eat fruit to be an example of truth and health and vibrancy. Eat fruit for the next level of human consciousness and evolution. I'm telling you, you can balk, you can question it all you want, but the bottom line is that fruit takes us to the next level. That's my message, boys and girls. That is my message. I'm a huge fan of fruit. Well, for one, because it healed this ridiculous 5 years of dandruff that I had. So I am so grateful, eternally grateful for the divine simplicity of natural law and natural food. Oh yeah. So I'm sending you so much love. Love beams from over here in Austin, Texas, where I am today, where I love it. I love being in Austin, Texas, my favorite town ever. And I am just filled with so much joy, and I'm sending some to you. Much love and blessings. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better. Is this what you want now? Or is it because you can't?